Mount Fuji, the highest mountain in Japan at 3,700 meters. It is a sacred mountain in Shinto and Buddhism, a place of pilgrimage for many, with over 300,000 people climbing the mountain each year. Usually, hikers start the route from the middle of Station 5 and hike all the way to the summit. However, for my friends and I, we decided to start the hike from Station 1. Join us in this video as we show you the huts that we stayed and how the whole experience was like. Hopefully, this provides you some ideas on what to expect when you plan for your next hike up Mount Fuji. Enjoy the video! So this is day 0 of 3 days and 2 nights of Mount Fuji expedition. We took a 2 hours bus ride from Shinjuku bus terminal to Yamanashi City, which is a quiet and peaceful part right in front of Mount Fuji. Also, we booked a villa called Kitakuchi Togakukan via booking.com, link in the description. That is about 900 meters walking distance to the starting point for our hike. Doing this, we could prepare our rations and water for a strenuous hike the next day. At the same time, we were supposed to meet our friend Joseph, who was coming from another part of Japan.
Hello? Yes, what happened?
Unfortunately, Joseph couldn't get a bus ride, so we went along to relax in this cozy villa and waited for him to arrive.
Jared, what are you doing?
Every day we need to massage the leaves so that the plant can grow strong. Sugar.
For dinner, we put out Google Maps and went to the nearest sushi restaurant we could find. After which, we went to the local convenience store and got ourselves some snacks and emergency food.
Hey man!
Sup?
Yeah. It's good. It's good to be here.
The prodigal son has returned.
Day 1 of our expedition, we woke up early and get up ourselves for the hike.
For the content, you gotta get the content.
We made our way to Fuji Yoshida Sengen Shrine, which is a common starting point for climbing Mount Fuji from the north. We then paid our respect with silence for the mountain that we were about to ascend before passing through the wooden torii gate in the back of the shrine. What lies ahead of us was about 12 kilometers of trek with elevation before we reach our hut at the 5th station.
Blueberry cream cheese.
I think the one we crossed was
I don't think the pub that we just
that one. And the weather is really lovely today, as you can see. Really nice paved track for us to walk through. And hopefully in another 2 hours, we will reach the campsite for tonight.
After a few hours, we finally arrived at Station 3. It was time to have lunch and relax.
Itadakimasu!
We decided to stay a bit longer since we were still early, just enjoying the lovely weather and calm breeze of the wind. With just a short elevation ahead, it was time to push on to our hut for the day. Our minds were all about having curry rice and relaxing our body. This is Satogoya Hut by the 5th station if you are hiking via the Yoshida Trail.
Hello. Hello, konnichiwa.
There in the distance, we saw the sun setting behind the other side of Mount Fuji, and we steadied our drone.
The boys shooting like $8,000.
$8,000.
$8,000 video.
$8,000.
We then soaked ourselves with warm fleece and wind down for the night. We were grateful and appreciative of each other's company as we chat a little longer. Perhaps this is what climbing mountain is all about, enjoying the little things in life.
Good morning, everybody. We are up, rise and shine at 6:45 a.m. heading to the 8th station, and it's a lovely morning. Ohayo gozaimasu! And let's have a good day today.
From here on, we will climb about 800 meters of elevation before reaching our hut. The Yoshida Trail leading up is mostly filled with loose rocks and pebbles, and our leg muscles will be put to the test as these slopes create a rather uncomfortable momentum.
have arrived at the 8th station. This is the lodging for tonight, and it's called Taishikan. A really cool, cozy, wooden type of plank lodging. So just let me show you around. So everything is really clean and neat. We even have plastic bag to store our shoes. Here are our boys resting. We are going to rest about 2 hours before heading to the summit. Beautiful window. Right, and we have Joseph.
Yeah, our window is beautiful too.
Is it cozy?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. There's actually mats, so it's good.
We even have a charging point over here. So if you're here, you can actually, there's a pillow, and there's even rack for us to hang our clothes for the day. And last but not least, the most important, Wi-Fi.
From the 8th station, we would need to climb an elevation of 600 meters before we reach the top. At such altitude, we decided not to rush and instead climb steadily from here. This is to avoid the chance of having altitude sickness due to reduced oxygen and changes in air pressure.
Situation here by Mr. Jared. What happened? There we go. Luckily, we have our savior here with a black tape.
And what do we do while waiting?
Favorite snack. Oh, it's biscuit. Yeah. Oishi.
As we pushed on beyond the clouds, the wind got even stronger, and at times, I felt I was lifted by the strong gust. And this moment kind of struck my mind on how little we are and how magnificent the mountain is. It was heartwarming to know we stood by each other and pressed on. After 2 hours of arduous climbing, we finally reached the top. The monument that marks the highest peak in Japan. There was a sense of accomplishment, but what stood out the most for me were the moments throughout this journey. The camaraderie we had, our laughter and joy just made this expedition a special one for me to always remember.
Okay, we are coming down from the summit and it's hailing. Hailstorm! And we're actually raining already. Oh no, let's go, let's go! We're reaching the heart, let's go!
We would descend back to Taishikan to rest for the day and did this for the finale. Day 3 morning. We woke up at 2 a.m. to climb to the summit once more in hopes for a lovely sunrise. We were really fortunate.
Lovely sunrise.